Okay. Here we go. Wind up and a pitch.
Oh.
Low and ball one.
And he should have had his arm wrapped.
And
Oh, yes!
wind up and a pitch.
Yeah.
Another strike.
Yeah.
And the runner coming in.
Yeah.
Tag down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got that? You got that?
I got it.
Oh, thank God, because I dropped my thumb down. I got too excited.
So we're just really having a good time at the ballpark here. We're southern Arizona area, back around Goodyear, and at the ballpark. But got some pretty good stuff. I think it'll work. Missed a lot of good stuff. It's part of it, I'll catch y'all later, man. No mad cats at the ballpark. Should have brought BB.
All right, then, yeah.
Okay, well, let's check this shit out, man. This is my best friend, BB here. We used to have a channel called Didi and BB in an RV. All right, we're gonna try
it. Doesn't matter. The color doesn't matter. What matters
is the color does matter.
Stone.
On how your brain works, how people's brains work, how they
number 8 drill bit.
If it's a light, I don't know. It's got to be the right kind of green.
I like the light gray, but green eventually. But this is
what color green now?
This is already stamped and everything.
Yeah, I like the gray. I think the gray is.
I like the green because it's green building though. It shows green build, energy efficient,
but what color
construction,
like
limiting
green,
the carbon
green.
footprint, saving the planet.
An evergreen.
Resilient building.
We have made fire. Now I will wake Senor Don. Not waking up. I don't know. Yeah, what can I do? Senor Don is a heavy sleep. Hey. He's not waking up. Okay, we try one more. Hey. No. Well, this is how it should look in the morning, especially when it rains and stuff. But if you look behind me, everything gets covered up, so it doesn't rust. The equipment that's moved to the site when we're working, so we're not back and forth all day long. It's a lot of time and not necessary. It's easier to move a saw to a pallet of square tube than it is to move each square tube from the saw to where we're going to use it. But today's goal, I want to get the vertical panels, this part skinned, and then we need to add another section to be equal with this one. So where we're going from here will be, finish the skin, and we got a couple more to weld up there, and then come over here and do this one, get this welded. And I think I'm going to be pretty practical. I think that's going to be a day right there, those two sections. And today I get to try this baby out. We had one like this. We had a bobcat, we had a coyote. This is a coyote. We just ain't really close, but right next to each other. But I'm going to use this tractor here to move that scaffolding there farther in right about here, and then this little one here can come this way and they'll both fit in there. But you know, it's just maintaining, you know, keeping the wind from blowing stuff around, and you know, it takes a little bit, especially when you get started and it's a new venture. So we're not established yet. We're gonna have, you know, the enclosed warehouse and all that stuff, instead of running back and forth to the shed. But it looks like it's gonna be a great day. It's been rainy and windy and all that, you know. So say good morning to the guys. All of these are painted, but all of these still need to be done. It's like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 down there, and another 6 right here. Hola, cabrons. Are you home? Is he up? He's not up? Going through this, what we want to get done, and I think we can do it, you know, those 2 sections there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and, well, no, not yet. there's some good stuff, but you're gonna have scaffolding, so, and it's not up and down ladders and shit. And I used to be afraid of heights big time, man, and then I don't know what happened. I was able to walk, you know, on a 30-foot high sign on the top of it. It's 2 feet wide. Just walk normal, you know, and it's kind of like, you know, but that's cool.
I'm only doing this to get this done.
Yeah. Well, I don't think that we're gonna meet the. Okay, well here it is in a nutshell here. Here's our intake, and that piece of 2x4 right there is dug down that deep to support this. We're gonna lay this right in the groove here. And there. I'll either cut a U or a hole right there. And I'm thinking about using just like a lid, but from a 5-gallon paint jug, you know. Use the lid part that screws on and mount it from underneath. It's cheap. Actually, it's free. It's trash, but that's good. And then we're gonna tack it in there. Now these are up a little bit higher. We've got
Don's Lost Grill.
1, 2, 3 that way, and then 3 across this way. That center one goes to a wooden post, and then I added a piece just for support right there. I might do something along the edge right there, because it looks like when it rains it's gonna.
By the way, all of this was improved. This is like the first idea,
I will have put a brace
but
along that way.
I did some
Here it
improvements.
is, and then we're going to use something. I found this screen, but I'm sure I can do better. I'm going to stretch that and tack that down. I wish I had a staple gun. Then we're going to skin it with this material here to seal it. Pretty durable plastic, like a vinyl plastic thing. We'll have that cut, and then what we can do is just bury it. Throw all the weeds on there that I dug up, and they'll grow. Nobody will ever know it's there. I've been working now 18 hours. I'm tired. I gotta take a break. Oh, look. I miss that. I miss that ATV riding. Okay, break time's over. Back to work. Well, when you get yourself in these types of predicaments, it's always a good idea to carry your water up with you. Otherwise, dry mouth, cat moves. Long ways down to go get it. I get tired of going up and down ladders. Just waiting for Marcus. Trying to get a head start on what we're doing here. This is one of the greenhouses, hydroponics we've done here. Yeah, looking forward to Cara and Will coming out tomorrow. Check out the facility and possible investors. We'll see. Y'all take care, man. Yeah. Okay, well, this is what we came up with for the inlet, and I decided to go with plywood instead of particle board for this part because people can walk on it. But this is the donut. I found this piece of hose buried underneath some wood. It didn't have ends on it, but it fit in the donut. And then this, we'll use that foam cement and just stick that in there once the hole is drilled at that end right about there. And then so this piece of wood right here will just fit in the groove. In that groove there, I'll probably go underneath that wood, that board there, go under. And then I dug down to the gravel layer to set these uprights. They're basically two 4x4s and at the gravel level. And I'll go ahead and bury that up. And then I'm debating whether or not, trying to think of how you might think, but I wanted to ask you first. All that cement right there that I dug out, chipped out of the wheelbarrow, could go in here, and then this mesh, this steel mesh, go over the top. I usually just lay big rocks or something to keep it up off the ground. That way it separates the solids from the other. But you got gravel in here. It's not really necessary, but it will help shore it up a little bit. Anyways, I'm gonna button it up and we'll skin it with that black tar strip over there. And then we found a old piece of carpet that was all muddy. It was being thrown away, and that'll fit over the top. And just throw dirt and weeds on it. Nobody will know it here. I had to reinforce it because one of the beams broke when I was constructing it. And I go, I would hate to fall in myself. So, it's strong enough to walk on. Yay! This will be continued on part 3. And we'll catch you on the flip side.